I work from home. I do all my shopping from home. The DoorDash people are my best friends, basically. I don't get out much. I don't know how to meet people.
So we had several people saying, hey, including a guy named Matt that said, we'd love for her to join our puzzle pub group. We call ourselves the Puzzle Plumbers. And every week we go out to a different bar that holds these puzzle contests. We have a couple of beers and do some puzzles. What a great way to meet people.
Do you think that is like too fast? You know how like if you take a child that has been starving for a long time, you don't give them a ton of food, because they'll get sick. We don't want to overwhelm her. It sounds like this is what she's been used to for so long that maybe just like a little coffee date here.
Morning, Gina. Thoughts on this?
Good morning. So I use an app called Bumble.
Yes.
Oh,
and it is mainly used for dating, but there's also two other modes called Bumble Biz, which you can use for networking.
Okay.
And then Bumble BFF. And so if she's used to being at home, maybe she can use the app, meet some people, and then you can meet up in person.
And how successful are there a lot of people on BFF? Like,
I think so. I mean, I have never personally used it for that, but I did have a coworker who met quite a few people on it.
okay, so you sit there and you put your interest in, much like you would do for a dating app, and then it would just kind of sift out the people that you wouldn't normally connect with. But you know what? I have a lot of friends that are like completely opposite of me, and they're great people. So
my biggest concern with this app is, aren't there still some creepers on there?
there are
aren't
probably
there still some just...
Well, you're always going to find creepers.
Yeah.
I think that's just hard to not do. But basically, you go through, and I think you just swipe the way you would on a dating app, and then if you talk on the app first, kind of feel them out a little bit.
Yep.
And then go meet if you feel comfortable.
Well, at least it's an option. Thank you, Gina. We appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have
Thank
a great morning. Hi, Jen. How are you?
I'm good. How are you today?
Good. Thoughts or suggestions here?
Well, I'm a very non-social person, but I joined my local YMCA and did a couple of group fitness classes.
Yeah.
I didn't really get social with them. I just kind of went there to do be out of the house and get some exercise in. And after about 3 months, people started noticing if I was late or if I didn't come in for a little bit. And then build friendships kind of off of that. So yeah, common interest stuff, but also could be okay, I'm gonna slowly integrate into this group of people.
Yeah.
Is how it worked for me.
And I think that fitness world is a great idea because it's obviously something that if people are going to go to a spin class or a Zumba class or whatever the deal is, they care enough about their health. And if you show that you do, then obviously you have a common bond right away. And why wouldn't you want to be around people that have the same interests?
Then you can always build on that stuff. Go grab a coffee after, a smoothie, then maybe that leads for salads for lunch with a group of you guys. So there are a lot of avenues that you can take to continue on building those friendships.
Plus, I'm assuming that, after the class, you get to see him naked. So that's a good angle, right? You can always, right?
He has this weird, distorted
okay,
vision.
JJ.
Wait, you're telling me you've never seen anyone in your spin class naked?
They're 90 years old at the YMCA. Those are the only women that are getting naked.
There are some young, tight
They go in the bathroom stalls,
humans.
honey.
There's no guys that are like that, though. It's all old, wrinkly dudes in the locker room.
A lot of the time we avert our eyes, JJ.
Yeah, it's not polite.
They give them the respect to be okay, you're doing your thing over there. I'm going to do my thing over here.
That if somebody doesn't look and take just a sneak a peek, that they're a little weird.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, JJ.
You're simply not.
Are you amazed every day as to how many people hang with him? I'm
a good time.
The stuff he says, you fall asleep at parties.
Later, I'm a good time for the first couple hours.
Later,
I'm a good. You're just looking me dead in the eye over the phone and telling me you don't sneak a peek at the locker room.
JJ, I can't answer.
You're lying because you're lying. That. Everybody sneaks a peek.
You had great advice. Let's bow out on that.
Well, thanks for giving us half a response. I hope you have a good day.
Lisa's texting and listening, so she appreciates all.
Take care,
this.
Jennifer. Thank you.